Hey guys, AJ here back on another one for you. So guys, there's a whole bunch of chicks out there right now in their 40s and 50s, guys, and they're trying to date, right? And a lot of these chicks, they divorce their husbands for no reason whatsoever, right? Or they're just so insufferable that they've never, ever, ever had a boyfriend, and they spent their good years just being rude and mean and annoying, and then they smash straight into the wall. And now they're on TikTok whining and moaning about how there's no good men and how hard it is, blah, blah, blah. Guys, this is the first time in history that women this old, in their 40s and 50s, are competing with the same men as 20-year-olds, right? So, guys, we're going to go to the dumpster fire known as TikTok and check out some of these knuckleheads that are complaining. But before we do, like, subscribe, drop a comment, guys, because it really helps keep this channel going. If you're watching on Crumble, guys, head over to my YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, guys, check out my second channel link in the description. Check out the playlist at the end because I have a whole bunch of these. And, guys, I'm on Locals now, so check that out in the description. And let's get into this.
Dating in your 40s, I mean, maybe 30s too, I don't know. It's really hard.
Look at that.
I feel like that, you go in, and at this point, everybody has baggage, right? You've lived your life, you've been dating for most people for half your life, or been in some kind of relationship, or taken a break from relationships. And a lot of times by this point, you both have kind of gotten set in your ways, or you're used to things a certain way. You know what you want, but then you also, maybe want a relationship too. So then it's like you try to be agreeable, or you try to find someone that you'll work well together, like the perfectly imperfect, right?
What are you talking
But
about?
it is so hard. I recently got out of a relationship, and things seemed to be going really well. And then we got to know each other a little bit more. And then all of a sudden, I just realized that we're not quite as compatible.
No, he got to know you a little more and realized that you're insufferable, right? Because guys, most chicks that are single in their 40s, there's a reason why, right? Guys, most men in our 40s, right? We're earning a lot. We've probably been divorced or avoided marriage altogether and got to a point to where a lot of guys just want peace, right? And if they do let a woman in, there comes a point where a guy has to look and realize while they're on a date or while she's at his house and won't shut up. And he says, is this even worth it? And it sounds like this guy said, hell no.
Is what I thought. And it's like you get invested and you spend this time, and then with the person that you're wanting to get to know or spending time with, and you plan things and thinking about well, the what ifs and what could be, and and I just, it sucks when you realize that it's not going to work out, because then it's each time that happens, it's you have this little mini grief period of well, that's not going to work out. And I can see why sometimes people are just they don't want to go through it anymore, and they're just yeah, I'm done with dating. But then I'm so the alternative is then you get to this point of where at this age, most people, they're busy with their significant other. So whether they are married or in a serious relationship or have kids or families, whatever. And so it's if you want to have people to hang out with or to spend time with, they're not really as available as what they were,
because they decided to stay and make things work. They weren't that knuckleheaded, Gen X chick that was probably talking trash in everyone else's business, right? And then left their husband for no reason.
In 20s or even early 30s. I don't know what the answer is. I mean, I can see why some people are single for a long period of time. It's not fun.
Guys, this chick is cooked, right? She's in her like mid to late 40s, right? She has her dogs running around in the background, and she's trying to say that, oh, her and this guy just didn't connect. No, he ski-daddled out of there, right? She's just trying to cap and cope and be like, oh yeah, we just decided no. He said and got out of there. Hey guys, are hashtags, hashtag dating, hashtag relationships, hashtag women of TikTok, hashtag single mom, hashtag men of TikTok, hashtag over 40, hashtag relatable, hashtag life, hashtag dating advice, hashtag moms over 30, hashtag moms over 40, clown world. Now guys, I didn't think that I'd see the Kool-Aid man talking about dating on TikTok. How's dating for you, ma'am? Oh yeah. Look at that, dude.
Hi, everybody. I wanted to come on and share with you. Man, dating sucks. Can we all just agree dating is like it sucks. Dating is just not fun. I am going to be 40 this year. And I've been hurt by guys more times than I know how to count on my fingers and toes. And
you could always count your rolls too. And then use your chins, right?
I cannot believe the amount of men that just use and abuse you and leave. I only have 3 minutes, so I can't really, I don't know, tell you everything, but let's just say the first guy I dated, I was age 12, and he and I got engaged, and then he decided to have a baby with another girl. Isn't that fantastic? Second guy was through high school. I was like 18, 17. Again, didn't bother to tell me he got another girl pregnant.
This chick is 40 and she's whining about stuff that happened over 20 years ago, right? She said that a guy when she was 12, another guy when she was like 18. Really? And you're 40? That was like 25 years ago. 23 years ago. And she's complaining about this? Clown world.
So for the next 10 years, I said, fuck guys. And decided to just not date. I think I was, not to say I didn't like anybody, because I did like this guy in high school named Jesse. And recently there have been a couple of guys as well. But I don't know. Guys just suck.
And it's funny that, guys, first of all, I got to break out the translator because you guys might not quite understand what this knucklehead is saying.
We now come back for you.
Look at that. Oh, man. Hey, guys, what these knuckleheads don't understand is they're the common denominator in all their relationships. And I guarantee this chick has been this size her whole life. So she's been scraping from the bottom of the barrel, right? She's one of those like 2:30 a.m. specials where the bar's letting out. You've had like more than a couple beers. You're in a slump. So you go, screw it. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, I don't know what she expects, right?
Granted, I'm a chunky girl. Oh, look at that. My boobs hanging out. Welcome to
Ugh, no
the real
thanks.
world of being a girl with big boobs.
Yeah, but
I'm a big girl.
Yeah, but you have big everything else too.
And yeah. It's astounding how awesome that feels when somebody tells you how they feel about that. But nonetheless, I digress from that. It's for another page, or another day, another post. Or maybe after this one. Who knows? Maybe I might find
Jesus.
maybe I'll do it. Because I'm running out of time. But it's just really difficult. Does anybody else have issues dating? Because I don't even know where to begin anymore, you know? Stay tuned for part 2.
Guys, this is how delusional these chicks are. This chick looks like this and has a nerve to complain about guys. Come on now. Come on. Most guys know that if they're having issues and they have to improve, they will improve. But this chick, I told you guys, she's probably been this big since she was 12 years old, right? Scaling buildings like King Kong and swatting planes out of the sky. It has the nerve to talk about us men, right? Come on now. And guys, there are hashtags. Hashtag dating story time. Hashtag dating life. Hashtag 40 years old. Hashtag dating is hard. Look at that, guys. And now she's 40. So now she's really, really cooked, right? Even Nug Nug wouldn't shoot up the club now. Clown work. And here we go with girls who wear glasses like this and they actually think that they're cooler than they actually are. Or that they're smarter than they actually are. Or more stylish than they actually are. Oh, guys, buckle in for this.
Beautiful sunny afternoon. Just taking the dogs for a walk. And just thinking about dating in your 40s. Isn't it fun? Facebook dating. Isn't it fun? Where you match with a bunch of people you don't interact with, or they give you one-word responses back, and isn't that fun? So, like, probably about a month ago, I matched with this guy, and we'd been messaging back and forth a little bit, and one day he messaged me, and he was like, oh, just cleaning this place out, and I was like, oh, what are you cleaning? And he was like, my Facebook dating. Okay. And I was like, did I make the cut? He responds back, not done yet. I, in fact, did not.
He said, not done yet.
City boy! City boy!
Yo, what a G, dude. Yeah, I'm not done yet. You guys, I swear to God. Oh, man, look at that, dude. That's like Han Solo. I love you. I know. You remember? Oh, man.
Not make the cut. Which is okay, but it's just funny. Just, how do you meet people these days? How do you organically meet somebody and not have to be on some silly app? And
that's why, as a woman, you're not supposed to be single in your 40s.
Messaging, what's your favorite color? And do you like books or movies? Like, oh gosh, I'm over it. I'm just over it.
And I guarantee she's still after friggin' Facebook Chad, right? You know it, guys. Yo, because he showed that he doesn't give a F. Because he's probably some 6'5" rich Chad or Tyrone, right? Who's smashing all these Facebook chicks. And now she's just waiting in the queue, waiting her turn to get piped down. Look at that, guys. Guys, are hashtags. Hashtag moms of TikTok. Hashtag the cool moms of TikTok. Hashtag single mom. Ugh. Hashtag know your worth. Hashtag dating sucks, guys. Look at that. So, guys, these chicks are cooked, man. This is the first time in history we have middle-aged chicks and old chicks trying to compete for all of the same dudes. All the Chads and the Tyrones are smashing. And then when they get real desperate, right? Real desperate, and then it's Pookie and Nug Nug shooting up the club. So, all right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, check out the playlist, and I'm out of here, guys. Have a good one.